talk smart shopping and keep some of this change in our pockets. So this first segment, we're going to talk about smart shopping with Valary Johnson, and we're going to talk about AliExpress, and we're going to do a later video about this later on in a couple of weeks. But we're going to join us right now with her. I'm going to bring her up on the screen. Let me find Valary here.
Am I on the screen?
Not yet, Valary.
There I am. Hi.
I'm bringing you up, Valary. Yeah, you're here with us, Valary. So we're gonna start like this. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, who are you? What do you do? Because I know that you weren't born in the United States. So
That's true.
we're gonna start there and talk
Okay.
like a couple of minutes. Then we're gonna go into your conversation about shopping.
Okay. My name is Valary Johnson. I am a retired advanced practice clinical nurse educator. And what that means is I have advanced I have master's training, but I'm not a nurse practitioner. I am a nurse educator. I learned how to train nurses. And I was born in England, as you pointed out. I was born on the military base where all of NATO's nuclear weapons and chemical weapons were stored without, they were not shielding. And as a result, it did severe damage to my immune system. And I have several autoimmune diseases. And I'm only bringing this up because that's kind of lies behind how I got to the point where I became a smart shopper. Um, I have two children. My daughter's 43, my son is 39, and a granddaughter who's 23. And I became a single mom, very, very single mom with a deadbeat dad who happens to be a physician. And so I had to figure out, and I had a teenage daughter and a tween son at the time. So I had to figure out how to make every penny count. And I never ever dreamed that I would end up being on welfare, but I was on food stamps and rent support because he cleaned out our checking account, took me off, and I was out there, and I realized that I had two troubled children and I'm a single mom and I had to get a bachelor's degree before the divorce was final or I would not get it. And I could not be a truly single mom with kids when I was doing shift work. And that's what was going to happen. So I finished up my degree and then did some graduate work. And I've been several places around the country. That's part of the story you don't need to know, but I ended up, my children are both in the entertainment industry. I'm a real life Hollywood mom. And because we were in San Diego and they both wanted to do things in the entertainment industry. So I had built up my retirement funds, but it was right when the 2008 Great Recession
Mm-hmm.
hit. And in that industry, in the entertainment industry, is a cash industry.
Mm-hmm.
And when the economy tanked, my daughter's modeling gigs and acting gigs dried up. So I spent my retirement letting them get into entertainment because you've got about a six-year window in your
Mm-hmm.
20s, and if you don't make
Right.
it by then, you're not going to make it. So
Right.
anyway, that's and so
That's good.
now I'm on Social Security alone, and I have to make every penny count. So I'm
Right.
a smart shopper.
So leading into that, being a smart shopper, tell us a little bit. What does the term smart shop? Well, I'm gonna bring it back a little bit. When we talk about smart shopping on sites like you were mentioning AliExpress, what does that mean to you? And what are your non-negotiables that you look for before you click buy?
Okay, to be a smart shopper, first of all, it's very time consuming. It is not something. AliExpress is almost everything that you find on Amazon is being drop shipped from China, and you're paying someone. If I wanted to make money at this, I'd get my own Amazon store and then have show things that I want to as far as my available inventory, and then you'd order it from me. I put a place an order with one of the stores in at AliExpress. They'd drop ship it, and I'd have them ship it to your address, and it would be marked as from Amazon.
Okay, so there's a lot of folks that are listening,
Uh-huh.
online. We're gonna, just gonna be streaming on multiple platforms like YouTube and Instagram. And so when you look at balancing kids, bills, and maybe elder care, and still want decent products, where does AliExpress actually make sense in that mix? And where would you say, nah, don't go cheap on this particular type of product?
Okay, it's an excellent question. And I initially I would I didn't know about doing these kinds of things. And one day I was out and about. I'm in Grand Junction, Colorado, and I was out and about in the community. And I commented to this young woman. She had on this beautiful sweater, and I said, "Oh, I love that." And I don't remember it's the American version, but
Mhm,
she said she got it off of this thing. It's like Dreams or something like that. I don't even remember, it's so long ago.
mhm.
And I had heard about that, but I didn't know that you could do that. So I went to that website and looked around and found out, lo and behold, yes, you can get things at discount, but where they get you is in the shipping and handling. And so when I realized I had tried several things and I wasn't going to pay what they were charging for shipping and handling. So I thought I had heard so much about Alibaba. So I thought, well, maybe I should check out this Alibaba. And that's how I landed on AliExpress.
Okay.
And then it was it was a slow thing, but bit by bit, I started, and I used to be an IT nurse, and I used to build algorithms, so I
Mhm,
understand how algorithms work. And so once I understood how I finally identified how AliExpress's algorithms worked, then I found I could I could find something and then look around and see what the best price for the
mhm,
best quality is.
mhm. I want you to tell tell everyone about the conversation we had last week when you mentioned to me about a figurine that you bought that you saw a high price on. Oh, that's it there. Yeah.
That's the
And
figurine. That was a
yeah.
prop. I saw this. I don't remember if it was on my YouTube or my Facebook feed, but it was, it was in my feed, and I saw it, and it made me think. My mother died when I was 21, and when she died, I had really long hair like this. And when I saw this, I wanted it really badly, and I clicked on it, and I did all the clicks to all the places, that you have to do to get to the point where you can order something, and and when I looked at the price, it was $29.99 plus $9.95 shipping. So you're talking about $40 for a figurine, and I had realized about a year ago that when I would see things that were, that I really wanted or thought were a good idea, they would always be, it would be like 29.99 and then the shipping. So I thought, well, I'm going to look and see if they have this on AliExpress because it's likely made in China, excuse me, and shipped over here. So I went on I found it, like I said, it was going to cost me $40 if I ordered it through the advertisement wherever it was I saw on
Mhm.
what platform. And so I went over to AliExpress and I put in my query terms, and lo and behold, there it was. And you could pay $29.99 plus shipping for it. But I was able to get it for $7.80 plus, I think it was like about a dollar in fees that have happened since Trump has introduced all his tariffs, and no charge for shipping. You have to know how to do it, but I got it for under
Right.
$8.
Right. That is amazing. I love the story because everyone likes a good bargain. Everybody likes to see different ways of shopping, and also get around all the red tape that we go through. And
Yes.
shipping is one of them, those service fees and all these added things that they add. Right now, I want to bring in the rest of the panel here and just do a little Q&A. They might have some questions for you. I had Bria here. I'm not sure where Bria went, but she disappeared. Turned her camera off. Where did she go? Okay. Greg, what do you have for Valerie? You have any questions for her?
Valerie, I'm interested
I didn't
in.
hear Greg. Is he talking?
Oh,
Yes.
I am
Okay, okay, I
talking.
cannot hear him. Should I
You
back
cannot
out?
Really?
hear me.
Really, I'm
Really?
sorry.
Oh,
I
here we
can't hear
go.
him.
Here we
Well,
go again.
yeah, that's what happened.
Go ahead.
Okay,
I'll stay
let
Yeah.
silent.
me just tell you real quick. When I'm going to go ahead and back out. I'm going to let you all because I don't want to. I don't. You all have things to talk about, and I don't want to create problems because I'm the problem. I think we determined earlier. So I'm going to back out. I'm going to explain. With AliExpress, the way it works is you have to, for one thing, get the app, and then then I will show you when we have some time, and we were going to do where you could see what I was doing on the screen while I talked you through it. But it is what one thing that people don't know is if you have something that you found, if you click on if you pull the picture up in the listing and you click at the top of it, it'll say find more like this. Click on that, and then you will find others that you will be able to find at a lower cost or more expensive, and whether or not it's free shipping or not. And we'll go into the details about that when I come back. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you guys.
Thank
It was
you.
good
Bye.
chatting with you guys.